Jonnu Smith. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Ritter's throwing to the hands of Pitts here. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Here's Ritter. And that's incomplete.
I don't see Morgan trying to get him to throw out of the backfield. Nobody can do an open space, and I believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Ritter to throw it. And a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Flush to his right. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment. But a penalty flag on the field. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Ritter on 1st and 10. That's called left side to tight end Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, 40 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Lorenzo Carter. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Ritter. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Second down and a run by Robinson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down into the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3. There he goes, left side. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown. Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Flushed out right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to... And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Swift. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught. Smith. He's got the 1st down and more. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they had it, they might go for it again.
Going for it on 4th down, it's Ritter. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this goal.
Sometime.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Still on his feet, finding room at midfield. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Ritter will throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. All right, right rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Going play action. Ritter steps away. And this is caught at the 8. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Ritter back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Koo knocks this one through the post. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for him.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that's out to the flat for Swift. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now here in this...
There he goes, right side. He's across midfield. Look at the big man rumble. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Ritter will set up to throw it. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mac Hollins from a yard out. And the Falcons have moved out in front. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Man, 188 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the gun, here's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a big play there on fourth down, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20. Right?
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep. On second down, here's Penny. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Now Hurts changing up the play. Here's Swift. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Swift again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call it a favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start in a hold as he's brought down at the 11. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll come up now on second down. Second down throw coming for Ritter. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Smart decision by Ritter, sliding down, and he's got the first. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Ritter. Throw left side, there's London. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop the football. They're trained to catch everything.
Ritter looks to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. We don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. On third down, Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So defensively, they made the move to try and freeze out the kicker, but he steps up and he says, ice this.
And you talk about ice. How about the ice running through his veins? He just steps right up, calm as he can be, and drills it to give his guys the lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Pass complete. Goddard. Oh, and a nice tackle. A 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. Here comes second down. He'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it, and the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Going up top for Miller. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So time runs out. It's a victory